Alright, welcome back everybody to the Mind of Gabs. Glad you could join us. I am going to show you guys the first video in a series which I have been long waiting to do and to start. And it will be the Mind of Gabs featuring Cloud. I don't know where fire just went, but today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to get better with Cloud. So, my online friend is going to be back here in about 10 minutes. And so I'm going to go ahead and go to the training mode real quick while we go ahead and wait for him. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys is what you need to know on the most basic level to get good with Cloud. And so the purpose of the video will be so that way you understand what to look for: low percents, mid percents, high percents, what are your setups, what to do out of grabs, what are your damage, your moves that have the most damage to them, when to use tilts as opposed to smashes, basic movement patterns and footsies, and just general things like that. So first thing that you want to understand with Cloud is that you have some of the best mobility in the game, some of the fastest dash speed in the game, and your air mobility is excellent. It's one of the best in the game. You have a sword which in the air has a lot of range. And so when you're learning how to use Cloud, what you want to think is, do I want a character that has high mobility, that uses footsies, meaning fake outs, feints, they weave, they hit in between attacks. So if this Captain Falcon were to do his jab combo, you could actually in between these hits, like he'll throw a jab, 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 you could hit him in between those jabs. Or if, let's say, I'm Snake and I try to hit Cloud with the forward tilt, Cloud come up, run shield, and then get behind him with a quick roll of his. He actually has a fairly good roll speed as well. So here's the first thing you need to know with Cloud, and we're going to look at his grab game. The grab game is useful to get your opponent to stay out of shields, because when Cloud is in the air, the worst thing that he can do to you is hit you with an aerial. So if you shield it, you're not going to get hit by it. So when you get to those medium levels of play, you're going to see that your opponents are going to stay in shield longer, and your aerials, your forward air on their shield and their back air on their shield, it's going to be less useful in terms of getting that hit. So the grab game. Now, Cloud doesn't have a complicated grab game, which is why we're starting with it as well. The only grab that combos, and I don't even want to use the word combo, is his grab to down throw. See where it puts him, puts the opponent behind Cloud. At low percents, you can grab to turn around forward tilt, or if you're lucky, you can grab to turn around side B. Now, the turnaround side B isn't guaranteed. If your opponent shields it, they could roll out of the way afterwards, or they can get a free punish on you. So on stages like Lilat, where the stage itself can tilt, if it's tilted in your favor, where behind Cloud is lower than in front of Cloud, it's possible to get that side B. Or let's say you get that grab over here on a platform, like you get a grab like right here, grab him, you down throw him, and then maybe you can turn around, hit him with that side B, because there's no ground to shield on. So it's possible. That's something you look out for. For me, I like to turn around, forward tilt, and if I want to be safer, if I want to start playing those mind games, and I know that my opponent, let's say I pull off the grab, turn around, and I hit his shield, and I'm like, oh dang, my opponent knows that they can shield out of this. And this is, by the way, below like 15%, 10 to 15%. I can grab, turn around, and then try a jab combo. If I notice they shield, I don't finish my third hit of my jab. Now let's talk about that jab real quick. First two hits, fairly safe on shield. Why? Because if you hit him with that third hit and they're shielding you, and then they throw down, they take down their shield. If you go jab, 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 and you hit with the jab 3, if they drop that shield on the third hit, that third one, quite a bit of knockback to it. But if they shield your entire jab combo, they get a free punish on it. So most opponents who are adept at this game, who know Cloud, and have played this matchup before, which is what we're aiming for, is be able to beat those types of people. We want to be able to jab and then stop. Jab, jab, spot dodge. Jab, jab, roll behind. Jab, jab, jump out. Or dash out. Jab, jab, jump out, and then start playing around their shield. I want to call this my stutter, or you can call it, or staggering. I think staggering is the proper way to phrase this one. Stagger those jabs. So something you'll want to learn too with Cloud is when you jab somebody and it hits their shield, stop. Jump out. Jab, jab, spot dodge. Jab, jab, roll behind. Those tend to be my mix-ups. Now, how do I know which one to use? Honestly, I'm like a dice. I just roll the dice. I say, which one am I going to do? Which one have I done in the past? Maybe I jabbed spot dodge last time and I got punished for it. Or I jab rolled last time. Or whatever I did last. Maybe I'll try something new. And in my brain, I'm just thinking something new. Try something different. And maybe you're halfway through the match and you've done all three by now. Here's another one for you. Jab, jab. Turn around. Do nothing. I can't tell you how many times I've tilted an opponent or punished an opponent where I hit their shield, I turned around, walked out of their range. Now you can see like there's this distance between us. I have these two boxes between me and the Captain Falcon. And they try to hit me with the grab, or they try to hit me with something. The moment they pull something out, man, it's free at that point. I can run in, I can shield. I can grab them, I can hit them with anything of my choice. So something else that you want to think of with the grab game. With these grabs. If your opponent is like in this type of situation near the edge, you definitely want to forward throw to get them off that stage. Back throw is also good to get that distance. Now, something that I've done in the past is I've been able to hit them with, if they've missed a tech out of the back throw, I'll hit them with the dash attack. Now, you can also, if they miss it, you can, if you time it just right with the bounce, you can get that jab lock in. But honestly, the dash attack works better. Just for me in particular, my Cloud is like a C. It's like an average Cloud. And I'm talking like I can go to a tournament and I can go 2-2, 3-2, 4-2 with Cloud. So somewhere in that range. I probably won't win a tournament with Cloud, but I will absolutely go even at the least with my Cloud. So it's good enough to win a tournament match. And for me, the back throw to dash attack does work sometimes if I'm trying to get that kill. All right. Up throw is useful to get underneath opponents. So if I see that my opponent loves to come down with like a dash, like a down air, and you're going to find that a lot of people online that are like, that would go anywhere between 0-2 and 2-2 in tournament, they'll love to come down with an aerial. Or let's say you're playing my Inkling, for example, and I love to do aerials with my Inkling. I can bait it out, get underneath them, and move around them. So, as you see, let's take a look at this Captain Falcon. He lands right here, so he's landing vertically here. So let's say this Captain Falcon, as he's landing, throws out a back air. Or like that this Captain Falcon loves to do a fast fall into his neutral air. So after I throw him up, I can jump underneath him, do nothing, and I can move myself out of the way and then hit him with a back air. Or I can jump, fall underneath him, and then do like a landing up air underneath them. Now, Cloud's up air has so much, I don't want to say priority, it has disjoint. It has a lot of uses. It's very useful. It'll outrange most characters' attacks in the air. And the most important part of his up air is the tip of it, the part that looks white on the screen. That has the most disjoint to it. It also avoids Cloud's hurt box. So I like to use that aerial as a falling aerial, or get underneath him and try to hit him with that tipper part of that up air. You can land with it and combo into it with like an up tilt. Now, your up tilt's going to be your best anti-air underneath. You can even turn it around. And so that's something that you're going to have to learn how to use. And the reason that that's good is if you look at the up tilt, it comes out behind Cloud first. So if you really need to get that move out in as quickly as possible, the turnaround pivot, and it's really not that hard. You just dash and then you input the other direction and pop out up tilt. Some people say press down first. For me, I personally don't prefer that because, like, as you see, I'm pulling out the up smash the other direction, bust out that up tilt. I also have smash attack on my C stick, but I have tap jump off. So that allows me to hold up and then press that up tilt. Now, up tilt's going to be great for you at between, like, let's say 0 and 45 to 50% on middleweight characters to high weight heavy characters, but to like the super heavy characters, that's good all the way up to like 80%. When I say good, I mean combo starter. So this is one of your early setups with Cloud, is getting underneath, throwing out that up tilt. Now, I've learned that I can get 2 to 3 up tilts on a character in a row at these low percents, and then I can finish it with like a jump neutral air. And this is if I'm trying to be safe, if I'm trying to reset to neutral, or try to put them into a position for me to follow up with something. After that third neutral, that third aerial, like that one right there, you're going to notice that after I throw out that neutral air, the opponent has something that they can do afterwards. Now, most people are going to be trying to DI out, jump out, air dodge out. If they try to challenge it, they're going to lose. So that's good for you. Something else you can do out of this up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, is you can wait for them to land, and you can try to hit them with the down tilt afterwards. So let's talk about the down tilt. These are your low percent starters now, by the way, if you haven't figured it out. Your up tilt, great. Get your grabs at these low percents, great. Something that's simple, that's side B. Down tilt. Let's talk about down tilt. I don't want to use my down tilt until after about 15 to 25% because it just doesn't have enough hit stun for me. I've noticed that for me personally, a lot of characters can punish my down tilt or get out of that down tilt. So sure, it can lead to like an up tilt, neutral air type combo. And so you can try it absolutely if the opportunity is there. If the opponent is landing somewhere in front of you and they're not throwing out a big hitbox, or like throwing something out and you know that your down tilt can evade it and it can whiff punish, I mean, go ahead, throw it out. This is definitely one of your low percent starters. But for me, I like to throw it out at a little higher percents. That gives me that up tilt to neutral air combo. So real quick with that neutral air, you notice with that one, if I hit behind it, let's try this again. If I hit with the front of it, it pops them in front of me. If I go a little forward, right before I throw out that neutral air, it'll throw them behind me. And honestly, that's the better position for Cloud, because after you throw out that neutral air, you can do a jump afterwards. And why is that so dangerous? Because you can throw out a back air. And that's like Cloud's most dangerous move, honestly, next to his forward air. It's just so good. It's scary. And we'll talk more about that later in the aerial section. Because the next setup I want to talk to you guys about his low percentage starters. And this is the one that you're really going to want to master, is the forward air to follow up. So the forward air, you can see I can do a regular jump, and as soon as I hit the apex of my jump, I can throw it out. If I fast fall it, I can land with it. And if I do a double jump, that's a great way to kind of zone out your opponent, to trick them, to feint them. So you'll see I like to do like the backwards jump where I do like the backflip out of it. And that one's just better for spacing, I have learned. Even though just the neutral one, that's fine too. But you get more mobility out of the backflip than just the regular one. Although it's not that big a deal with these low percent. So what is it that's so important about the forward air with Cloud? So if you land with it, it leads to a buffered side B combo. And look what it did. 39%. That's huge. Let's try it again. Same thing, right? And this works below like 80% as you see. So if you land a forward air, a falling forward air, not... Let's be aware here that like you have to be landing with the tip of it. And after you hit it, you have to dash forward and then hit that side B. The reason that this works is because Cloud's forward air auto combos. And here's the other thing, against competent opponents who have seen this before, they're going to shield it. So if you hit with that tip of that forward air, you can spot dodge or roll out immediately. So if you notice that you've hit their shield, spot dodge, roll out, jump out. Or maybe you go back into your shield. Boom, go into shield, right? Good opponents will shield it because they've seen the setup. But I'm going to show you later on, when I finally get some people in my arena, that it absolutely works. The forward air to side B. Now here's the other thing about forward air. That's a great kill move. So when you're on the edge and you're trying to, and you know that your opponent likes to jump off the edge, do like a get up attack. So you come in and you jump out, you can throw out that forward air. Or if they do a get up attack, you do like a little short hop over. Boom, it works. So the forward air also works if they like to do get up, just a straight get up option where Cloud is. A little short hop, boom. And if they don't do anything, you still have your position here. If they get up, you can up tilt them, or you can up air them if they do like a jump off. Or if they do a roll, you can turn around. If they do a roll, you can do a down smash. So like the forward air sets all this up. That's one of my best kill moves. Not the forward smash. One of my best kill moves. So something that you're going to want to do before you go ahead and play Cloud, if you're just picking him up, is do a lot of forward airs into combos. Pick a character and just learn how to maneuver in the air with the forward air. And you can hear my controller clicking with it. So let's talk about the back air now. The back air can actually lead to the same thing. So if it works with forward air, it works with back air. Now, here's something that you need to know with back air. You have to use the backflip version of it. And so that's going to be kind of important. So sure, you can do a short hop back air, but you're going to notice that the timing on the back air is more strict if I just do a straight up. Because you have to land with it, and it's harder to land with that back air. But if you do a falling back air with like the backflip version, it's a lot easier to hit your opponent. So I spent probably 2 hours when I first picked up Cloud, and I just did as many different types of back airs as possible, and just tried to get that one mastered. You can hit, and this is one of your best kill moves too. So let's talk about kill setups here. Actually, no. Let's talk about that after what I'm talking about next, because we're talking about back airs and forward airs. We've talked about the usefulness of his tilts. Let's talk about using his aerials in the neutral. So when you're in the neutral, you don't know what this Captain Falcon is going to do. So okay, so be aware and mindful of your opponent, right? So Captain Falcon has very fast run-in attacks. So if you whiff, he can run in and get you. So you're going to want to be able to throw out these aerials and be able to shield afterwards. Like, look how much time it takes to shield after I land on the stage. Now, if I auto cancel it, it's a lot easier. Neutral air, by the way, is one of the quickest out of shield, and you can land with it. It's not going to be one of your best kill moves, but it is an edge guarding tool. So we're talking about the aerials, right? So with forward air, it's great just to throw it out. Now, when I use my aerials, I have my X as my jump, and I just slide my thumb over to the A button. And this is how I do most of my aerials. I just slide it over. And this is how I do my short hops. It's just a quick slide over. With forward air, I tend to use the C stick. With up air, I use the A button. I just hold up. So with my back air, neutral air, and up air, I just slide my thumb over from my jump up button to the A button. With forward air, I tend to use the C stick. It's just better for the timing. And for down air, let's talk about down air. If you're going to use down air, one of the best ways that you can do it is a double jump down air or a full hop. And as soon as you full hop, hold down with the control stick and press your A button. So I use the A button for my down air as well, and very rarely I will use the C stick. That's mainly if I'm trying to fall with it. That's a double jump falling. I like to fast fall with it, and what you can do with that is you can combo out of it. So that's going to be something that you're going to want to learn how to use. If they're on your shield, you can full hop out of it, and that's a great punish. If you do a full hop, and the moment you buffer the down air, you notice that Cloud has no lag afterwards. So the worst thing you can do is land in the ground with that down air and then try to do something, because it's extremely punishable. But if you can learn, by learn I mean practice with the muscle memory to land neutral with no lag, your Cloud's going to be better for it. And then you can bust out a spot dodge. You can shield it. You can down tilt it. So something I'll do is this. Like, let's say I know my down air is not going to hit. Right? So, like, I'm behind him. Like, oh, it didn't hit. Boom. I can down tilt afterwards. Because your opponent's, like, trying to think, oh, okay, they're open. They're free. Nope. Down tilt. Great punish. That's a fake. Oh, free. Nope. Just kidding. And then you can try to hit him with the kill move, right? So, when you hit somebody with the forward air at these mid percents, okay, so we're talking mid-percent game now. So at low percents, let's just recap again. At low percents, you want to get your grabs in. You want to get your up tilts in. Up tilt leads to up tilt, leads to up airs. You want to get your up airs in. So these are the main things you're looking for, as well as forward air and back air to side B. So those are your main damage starters. So those are the, once again, up tilt to up tilt. And then you can combo it into a neutral air, or you can play with their minds and not doing anything out of it and wait for them to do something. You can down tilt them to up tilt. You can grab them into down throw or try to throw them up and get underneath them. You can get your jab combos in, and then you can do back air and forward air to your side Bs. And you really want to get good at that last one, the aerials, the side Bs. Now your mid percents. What you're trying to do with your mid percents, this is where you can hit your home runs. This is where you can just start to slow the pace of the game down a little bit and try to get your opponent to play your game. So you're going to really want to focus on these aerials and getting your opponent off stage and try to hit them with something that will allow you to take their jump and hit them with that back air. So a common setup here is I'm going to hit him with a forward air, dash in, pivot, turn around, jump back air. Most of the people online that are C rate and below are going to jump out of it and attacks like you see it and you hit him with this and then turn around, hit him with that back air. And it's fairly strict on the timing. It's not like, oh, you have 1 to 2 frames to hit it. No, it's not that strict. But you see how quick it was. So once again, forward air, dash, turn around, back air. And most of your opponents are going to get hit by this aerial if they try to jump or throw out an attack afterwards. So watch your opponent. Now here's where the mix-ups are going to come in. The bad players, they're going to immediately jump. You're going to hit them with the back air. Boom, you're done. By the way, this is a great kill setup as well because it also works out of the dash attack. I don't know why, but people love to jump. Forward tilt, jump, hit him with that back air. Now this Captain Falcon's a computer, so he's got no mind. He just goes for the edge, right? But if people jump, you got him with that back air. It's a great kill option. Let's take a time to take a break here for a sec. Once again, we're talking about your middle percentages, what you're looking for. So you're trying to hit your aerials into another aerial. Boom. Boom. Oh, that should have been a back air. So when you throw out the back air, you just turn around, you hit the opposite button right before you hit your jump button, and then I slide my finger over to the A button. So it's dash forward, pivot by turning around on your pad, smashing the other direction. Keep that momentum by jumping and then throwing out that back air. And that's going to be one of your best kill options. So boom, boom, turn around and kill him. As well as just mid-game percentages. So remember, it's not about just getting the hit. It's about getting the hit that will optimize what happens next. So hitting him with a forward air or back air will put him into a position that gives you the advantage. By the way, back air will work here too. Same idea. Now, your high percents. How are you going to kill at the higher percents? Okay. Well, first off, you have Cloud's Limit, which is like one of the most busted moves in the game. Oh, FYI, if you just kill somebody, try not to get your whole limit charged. You see like how I stopped it right before it hits full bar? So if you just killed them, don't start it because Cloud's Limit has a timer on it. I think it's like a 15-second timer. Wait for them to come back. Why? Because if you hit them with like any aerial, you'll get your limit right then and there. And then, well, let's see. I hit him with that forward air. I got my limit. And guess what forward air combos into at low percents? And that just increased the damage output on your side B, which is fantastic. So forward air is not really going to combo into anything at higher percent. Same thing with back air. So your aerials are going to be too strong, have too much hits knockback at these higher percents. That's okay as long as you keep your opponent off this stage. That's what's important. You know what? Let me go to a different stage here, and let me show you how to practice the edge guarding, because you're going to want to learn how to edge guard your opponent with Cloud and how to get on the edge with Cloud. And so when I play these guys that show up, you're going to see me, oh my goodness, you're going to see me use these techniques just as much as I can against these players. And so another thing you guys got to consider is when you're learning a character, you have all these things in mind that you're trying to do. It's going to take some time before you incorporate every bit of what you've learned into the game, right? So just because you got it on training doesn't mean that when the game starts that you're going to hit it. 1 second here. I'm going to put this daisy up. I'm going to tell my buddy, all right, to start an arena, and I'll join. Okay, so higher percents, right? Edge guarding. When you're edge guarding, you're gonna want to first make sure that you control the edge. So you're gonna want to stay like in this area. Sometimes it's better too just to stay grounded. I see a lot of people giving up positions by rolling out. Stop rolling out. Don't give up positions. Stay here. You know what? In the beginning, you're gonna say to yourself, I get punished for it. I'm the one that gets punished for it. Every time I stay here, it doesn't work for me. Well, just keep trying it, keep learning it. If they jump, you can hit them with an up tilt or jump underneath them. If you whiff that, just stay underneath them. Wait for them to land on a platform. Your up tilt is great for shield poking. You have a falling up air, which is good too. These are your best shield poke options. Try not to do an up smash underneath unless you read a landing and you're punishing it as they're landing, because if you hit their shield, they can drop through the platform and they can hit you. So if somebody hits your shield, you can drop down, hit them with the back air. Boom, and it's beautiful. Or if you shield it, you can run off back air. By the way, the back air is great on any of these platform stages when you run off with it. Something you can also do as well if you want to really return back to the stage. Falling down air right through that platform. Don't do that because it's not lagless, but if you do a jump, a full hop, you can even do a short hop. As long as it doesn't land, you can see it lands laglessly and it kind of protects you. Anyways, go back to the edge. On the edge, something you can do is if you see they roll, just turn around, boom, boom. The down smash is awesome. It catches the roll and it hits them to the back side of the stage. All right, so let's talk about edge guarding. Let's say they get up, you do a short hop and you hit them. Oh, let's get their percentage down just a little. Get them off the stage. Boom. All right, you're off. That's a great edge guard for you. So you jump off, jump side B or forward air, or I'm side B. What am I talking about? Jump, back air, and I'll kill him. So let's talk about the edge. On the edge, you have a bunch of options that you could do, but with Cloud you're limited because if you choose the wrong option, you could die. So let's say I'm trying to do a down air. How did I do that? I pressed down, then jump, and then down air. And this is going to be one of the best moves against a character like Fox or Rosalina or Sonic, who has that vertical recovery as they're trying to grab the edge. Boom. And you're going to want to DI back into the stage. So to do this, you do press down, jump, and then hold down, down air. Something else you can do is press away from the stage, not down. So like this is down. You want to press away from the stage. Jump, and then neutral air. Away, jump, neutral air. And that'll allow you to get back to the stage. And this is a good option against a character like Inkling, Rosalina, any character that has a side recovery, Fox, Falco. Snake it works okay against. It doesn't knock him off of his Cypher. If you have like Pichu and you don't know where exactly the Pichu is going to recover, and you want to throw out a very wide-ranging hit, the neutral air works wonders. You could also do a falling neutral air, and it allows you to recover, press away, neutral air, jump, up B. It's riskier, but you can also do it. You can't really do that with back air as well. It's possible, drop, fall, back air, but if you misspace it, look, you're going to die. So that's something that you're going to want to practice, but if you die, that's your fault. So here we go, grab the edge. Oh, I missed. Let's try it again. Grab the edge, back air, didn't hit, boom, I missed. So try it again. So this is how I practice with Cloud. Hit somebody off the stage, grab the edge, He recovered differently that time. Should have done a neutral air. Watch him. Oh, okay. Throw him off. That's also good. Boom. Neutral air worked there. Now she got to recover. If I timed that properly, I could have hit her with the back air, and it would have worked. So those are going to be like your main edge guarding tools. Now, let's say you have limit, or you go up against a character like let's say Mario, and you know Mario is going to be upping into the stage. You can fall down and try to hit him with that side B as well. That's a great kill option. Something you can do is you can land with the neutral air, like the forward part of it. If you hit him with, you'll see if I hit him with the forward part, boom. Oh, you can run off, hit him with that side B, and get him and kill him with that side B off stage. So that's going to be another kill option for you. It's not going to always be there because you're not always going to have your limit, but that's another kill option. Run off, throw your side B. So this is something that you could throw off like right here as they're recovering, and then you get your recovery back. All right, so we're almost done with the basics, the cloud, and then I'm going to join this cat's arena. Something else that you want to understand is that when somebody hits your shield, you can up B out of it, and that gives you a free, that's free. Every time if somebody hits your shield, boom, up B out of shield, and then land it. So something I like to do is, when I'm getting up off the edge, if I see they try to throw out like an aerial, like this Peach likes to throw out a forward air on your shield, if it's unsafe, boom, hit it out. So like a Meta Knight will want to like do like a little forward air on your shield, boom. As soon as that forward air hits, boom, boom, I hit it. If they down tilt my shield, boom, boom, I'll hit it. And you know what? That's one of those moves that I'm going to abuse over and over. I don't care about staling. It's just a damage tool for me. So that's a great out of shield option. Neutral air is a decent, as opposed to good, is decent. If you hit it right, you really got to hit that forward air, that neutral air, as soon as you short hop, like you see how it hits her. But if you full hop it, you will miss, and you will have put yourself into a bad situation. So if you're going to use neutral air out of shield, make sure that you short hop it and try to hit with the back of it. Anything else out of shield isn't really too valuable. If I know they're trying to grab me, or if they're trying to throw something out, I can jump out of it. A good out of shield option, if they hit it and you're trying to kill, is up smash. So like they hit you. Oh, that was a grab. Let's say they hit your shield and you try to kill them. Like they hit you with the light attack, like let's say Mario throws out a forward air, tries to forward air your shield, and it hits you, and it has just a little bit of lag on it. Bust out that up smash. It's a good kill move. I don't always get forward smash kills. My forward smash setup is I'll walk towards opponent, I'll turn around, and then I'll turn around and just throw a random forward smash out. Now, really, I'm not going to throw that out unless I have some percentage to work with, like, or stock to work with. I'm just trying to throw out attack and just spray and spray. Or that's also my Hail Mary attack. Other than that, I think that covers the basics to Cloud and how to use him at the mediocre level. After this, like after you watch and after you go to training mode and practice, get all these and you think you've mastered your back airs, your forward airs, got your combos in, you feel good on the edge, you feel good with his mobility, you understand some of his follow-ups. Now's the time to go and join an arena and go ahead and start playing and try to get all of it down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join this cat's arena. And then from here on out, I'm going to try to use those tools in the matchup. So some things are matchup specific as well. What the heck is going on? Oh, wrong one. Now, you're also going to want to be aware of your recovery. So that's something I didn't really talk about. When you're recovering as Cloud, you're going to want to save that jump as much as possible. If you're going to stall in the air, you can stall with your side B. You can throw it on either side of the stage. Like, let's say you get knocked off, you can stall with it. If, let's say, you're trying to recover on the left side. So you're on the left side of the stage, you got hit towards the left blast zone. You can stall. You can use your side B, direct it towards the left side of the stage. Now your back is towards your opponent. So if you see them coming off at you, you can jump back air, knock them away, and then you can get a reversal punish on them. And that works sometimes. But you have to learn your up B spacing with Cloud, because if your head goes over the edge, characters like Marth, Snake, Charizard, let's say Squirtle, anybody with a decent down tilt or far-reaching forward tilt poke, they can hit you out of the up B, and it's instant death. You can be at 30% up B into the edge, boop, pokes your head, and you're done. You can get people like Diddy Kong, who are so good, who have a very nice down air, like they're very good at that down air. They could just wait for you at the edge, wait for you to up B, boom, jump, throw out a down air as you're recovering, just like how we threw out our down air in that practice, as I was showing you guys, where I drop down, jump, down air. You can do the same thing, and you can spike Cloud, and it's free. So you're going to want to learn to vary your recovery with up B. You're going to want to learn that spacing, where you don't go too high. If your opponent is throwing out an unsafe attack, then you can go high, because your up B sword will hit them, and then it'll be free. You're going to want to learn how to wall jump as well with Cloud. So stages like Battlefield or with these vertical sides, you can hit the jump and the directional pad away from the wall. So you jump directional pad away, and you'll see Cloud jump off the wall. So right when he's next to it, you can click jump off of it. Now that doesn't burn a jump, by the way. So if you're real low, you can wall jump and then jump again. It doesn't take your double jump. If you wall jump, and you can up B immediately into the edge, and it actually will snap onto the edge. So if you're on like a battlefield and you notice your opponent's waiting for you to come back and down tilt you, just do wall jump into immediate up B, and it snaps, and you can't get punished for it if they're staying on stage. If they do like a runoff back air while you're doing that, that's a whole different story. Your opponent read you, and that's going up higher on the meta. Now you know you're playing a better player or somebody that is used to Cloud. And that's when you have to vary your recovery and save that double jump. And hope that they don't kill you. Now, I'm hoping that when I play these guys, that I don't get gimped. But I'm telling you right now, if you're going to use Cloud, you have to be comfortable with getting gimped. Gimping means somebody knocks you off the edge, takes your jump, takes your recovery, and you can't grab the edge. Now, that's going to be one of Cloud's limiting factors. You'll hear Zero talk about it all the time. Actually, you'll hear other people talk about it, and they're like, oh, Cloud's recovery suck. If he's like on par with Little Mac, oh, a little bit better than Little Mac. And once you learn Cloud and how to, and once you've recovered enough, you're going to see that his recovery actually isn't that bad. It's average at best. I didn't say it was good. I said it was average at best. It's not bad, though. So if you're going to play with Cloud, you're going to want to set up those shields by throwing out large aerial hitboxes. That way, later in the match, you can get them to shield. You can get those grabs in. That's going to be your mix-ups. And that's going to be how you keep your opponent on your toes. You're going to want to learn how to combo with your forward airs and back airs. And just space properly. Now, Happy plays Incineroar. And he's a F+, D- at best player. He loves to just throw out attacks. Who would have guessed that he threw out Piranha Plant? Firestorm is learning Sheik. He's a D- to D rate player. So I'll show you guys. Oh, using random. Well, that works for me. I'll show you guys how to beat lower level players. Now you're going to want to be more patient with these guys. And because they're going to want to throw out attacks, and specifically smash attacks. So I'm going to try and hit him with that forward air. You're going to see me try to get a feel for him. And you see I hit his shield, and I dashed out. Try to land behind him. There's my down tilt and up tilts. Yep. He's just throwing out attacks. I'm just running into him. So there's my back air and the side B that works. Yeah, I should have shielded that. I don't know what I was thinking. Because Happy just loves to throw out attacks. I gotta get warmed up. Down there to protect me. He's gonna roll. Yep, something that you can do too is if you know that your opponent's gonna roll, you can use your side B to punish him. Yeah, he just throws out attacks. Now I'm just looking to get my back airs and my forward airs. There's a back air, and there's my kill. Now, avoid your attacks. You know, Cloud has great aerial momentum, or mobility, rather. So it's hard to hit me on these platforms. So there's my low percent starters right there. The side B got me 20%. Run off back air, kept me safe. There we go. Inkling's dash attack has so much disjoint on it. There we go. Side B for damage. Look, I'm already at 56%. Back air. I thought for spacing purposes, I knew he's going to come down with an aerial. And I just threw out the back air. Hopefully. I don't know what happened with my controller there. There's your edge guarding there. Huh! Go back on the stage. He's probably going to roll or throw out an attack. He's just going to want to throw out smash attacks and dash attack. All he's really good for right now. Let's see if I can get him to hit my shield. And then get him with an uppie. Oh, there's a good punish for you. There's your smash attack. So I jumped out. I knew he's going to smash. There's your little short hop back air for your kill. So if you know they're going to try to smash or hit you with something, you can just do a jump over them, and it's really safe. Something I see Zero do all the time with Cloud is jump over his opponent and hit him with the back air. And I tried that there. He whiffed. I should have stopped the side B. I don't know how he hit me with that before I hit him with mine. Now your side B is good too if you can catch them in the air. Catch an air dodge or a spot dodge. If you don't know, throw it out. If it hits their shield, you really shouldn't finish it. I was in a bad spot there. I was in front of him. I saw him trying to land with something, so I threw out the up tilt. I missed. Boom. Notice how I jumped over there with the forward air and it worked again. Oh! If I'm landing, I'm trying to get out. I'm not trying to stay and get that grab. There's that run off back air. But he threw out an up tilt. I'm not even sure if he knew what he was doing. Now I'm just spacing forward airs and neutral airs. He's not coming at me. I have the stock lead. Why not? If this is what it comes down to, I got 4 minutes and 25 seconds, 2 stocks. And now I have that. So, dumb player at that moment. I was just building up limit. He let it build up. Gave me the advantage. 448 to 230. And really, I got hit by most of that. It's more like I ran into his attacks as opposed to he punished me. So if I played a little bit safer, just watched my opponent more, I wouldn't have gotten hit by most of that and I could have kept my stock. Let's see what Firestorm Sheik does. It's a little tough trying to talk out loud and play at the same time because this game just goes so fast. Because once something happens, you're already into something else. You're already trying to follow it up into something else. So at low percents, I'm trying to avoid his grabs and I'm trying to avoid his forward tilt. And if I get hit by it, I'm trying to jump out. I'm not trying to challenge it. I'm trying to get some damage. There's a forward air. Oh, what'd I say? Ah. So he loves to land with the down air. So he also loves to jump. That's why I threw out that back air. There's my little forward air traps. Oh, if that had hit, that would have worked. Ah, I tried to grab afterwards. They're always going to throw out like 2 or 3 forward tilts. Get underneath him. I didn't let him do a down air that time. He air dodged into the stage. Free punish. And that killed. Okay, so watch. I'm going to charge my limit. I'm going to shield it and then try to get out. Now, after a couple attacks, it's going to charge. It should be fully charged here soon. So a couple, maybe 1 or 2 more attacks. There it is. Now I can hit him with the side B and get some damage. Boom. So there's like a nice damage starter. So even though you're getting hit, make it purposeful. Oh, man. Terrible air dodge. Oh, he had me. I threw out that neutral air just to get out of there. If he chased me, he would have gotten hit. Reset the situation. Oh, nice. That. Oh. See how like I'm jumping out of the situation? What that allows me to do is use my aerial mobility to get out of it, and hopefully reset to neutral and use my big sword. I was hoping he'd jump. Notice he jumps a lot. Landed on him with my side B. Now, something that with that side B limit charge, it's lagless. Which means after you throw it out, you can do whatever you want. So I like to do it right above the stage, and that gives me the option to directionally air dodge, as well as just land and throw it like a down tilt or something. I don't know why I just got hit by that. He just randomly threw out a smash attack and said, it's gonna work. Watch out for those forward air strings. The moment I saw him roll, I popped out that down smash. So, like I said in the beginning, like that down smash is good if you turn it around. If you are facing towards the blast zone and you use the down smash, you give them all that entire stage to work with, which you don't want. You want to kill them with it, right? So make sure that your back is facing towards the blast zone if you're planning on using that down smash. Still going to use random? Yes, he is. What a guy. And if you're still with me, thank you for joining me. The basics and the fundamentals to Cloud. Captain Falcon. Okay, so we were training on him. That he likes to use his smashes. Try to avoid his grabs. He's a fairly heavy character. Ah. I'm getting hit by all this stuff. I need to space my aerials better. And just throw out side Bs, so I'm not doing that enough. Yeah, I'm going to be able to beat him by throwing out side Bs. He loves to roll. And then land with aerials. I thought even he thought he was going to throw out an aerial. So he tried to edge guard me. He lost. Captain Falcons would just throw out down Bs and side Bs too if they're bad. So just try to, like, he's just probably going to throw it out. There you go. Back throw, get him off the stage. Got the air dodge, down tilt, wait for him to do something, back air him. Oh. Yeah, he's probably going to try like a down B or something, or side B. Or he did that. So my forward air led to that side B. I saw that they didn't tech it. Nice. We were close, so I decided don't use a smash, use a tilt. There you go. See, I'm reading the follow-up here. He landed. I'd have my back towards him. Ah, that knee. So a lot of them will try to land with that knee. So the jump, forward air to knee. And it's really, it's kind of aggravating because it's just disrespectful in a way. It's like, you really think that I'm just going to stand here and just let you hit you with my knee? Or let you hit me with your knee? So yeah, his Captain Falcon was kind of trash. He got very greedy with that up B. I mean, that wasn't a bad idea. It's just that was the wrong time to use it. So he should have waited for me to get on like a platform, or for me to stay in shield in front of him, and then he could have up B'd out of shield, and that would have allowed him to connect that up B. And he can also hit you with the up B if you're behind him as well. You can turn around up B out of shield with Captain Falcon as well as Cloud. So you're going to see that your side B is a great punish tool. It hits a little above Cloud too. It hits where the yellow part of the paint comes out. And I like to dash away, turn around side B. That's great. Punish there as well. I don't really use a lot of the neutral B, mainly because I'm trying to learn Cloud, right? So why am I going to camp with Cloud if I'm trying to learn him? Nice. The neutral air from Sheik is lagless. Oh! Got him. There's that down air, lagless, into a punish. Probably not going to be able to edge guard him. Oh, he recovered incorrectly. Use your mobility, get your jumps, wait till it loses that invincibility. So I see like 66% from one up tilt. That's what that led to. So the power of the up tilt, that's really your low percent starter. I'm just throwing it out. Hopefully he runs into it. I'm just being careful with my attacks. I'm trying not to overextend, and you see that it's very frustrating to play against. Now that low percent, I should have done another up tilt, or red is air dodge. Yep, there's the run up tilt. I knew he was gonna roll, and I just used it. And there's that Hail Mary I was telling you about. Just turn around, forward smash, and it worked. Beautiful. And that was a Hail Mary. And I have like what, 2 stocks to play with, so why not? If I missed, what's the worst thing he's gonna do? He's gonna forward tilt chain me into like 60-70% if he's a god at Sheik, or he could have grabbed me into a combo. But Sheik's not gonna kill me with most of her moves. Now, if it was like Bowser or something, I'm not trying to like tank a huge hit, you know. Or if it was like Snake, I'm not trying to get grabbed into like Nikita or something. I still would throw it out though against Snake, because man, if you can get that low percent kill, lower than like 110% against Snake, man, it's beautiful. Okay, so Pichu, great combo skills, our ability with Pichu. So you don't want to get grabbed. Yeah, and yet, really anything that Pichu does is going to, like any of Pichu's aerials, so you really got to be careful. I'm playing the platform game, and I'm just trying to throw out safe attacks that aren't predictable. Right there. There's your forward air into side B. He could have teched it, but he didn't. And he hasn't teched a lot. So something I was trying to do there is jump over the shield. Jump over them. There's your... Oh, if I had backered, that would have worked. If I'm getting close to them, I can jump over them. If they're in shield. Not when it's neutral and they're doing what he's doing. There you go. Hit my shield. Up be out of it. Roll away. Boom. Following up the up air. Don't finish it because it's punishable. I stopped. I jumped out of the way. He threw out attack, and I hit him with my aerial. Jump. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm just trying to space properly. Boom. There's that neutral I was telling you about, right? I didn't know where he was going to recover, so I threw it out, and it has a large hitbox, and it hit him. Now, Pichu's quick. Oh, now I saw I hit its shield, but I stopped. Yeah, they're scared when you're underneath them. So the worst thing that they're going to do is shield. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. And I shield afterwards. Yeah, he has no idea what to do. That's the beautiful thing about Cloud, is that his moves have such an ability to poke. And there's that run forward, pivot, back air. That's just great for killing. And so these guys, you know, they're about what you're going to fight mostly online. But once you... Brian has no idea how to use Pichu. He needs to use a character that he's decent with. At least Firestorm over here, he's decent enough with Sheik that it's a slight challenge. Happy really needs to go his Incineroar. No, his Incineroar is kind of trash. He needs to go his Mario if he has any chance. Alright, this is Firestorm's main. So he's actually going to be fairly decent with Lucina. So I'm trying to hit Lucina's head. Okay? And when she's like using her aerials, I'm going for her head, and I'm also going for her feet. So her head and her feet, those are her targets. And stay away from the up tilts, because those lead to combos from her. Throw out something, yep, and then if you throw it out properly, like look, my up air really has a lot of power, a lot of disjoint. Ah! There's the up tilt. Now, some people are gonna, like, if you run at them, they like to spot dodge. And I'm not trying to get hit by Lucina just from charging that limit. Now, your sword should beat her sword. There's that down tilt I was telling you about that they like to do. And it doesn't always work if you know your spacing. There's that forward air. The combo. Oh, hit my shield. Up, he had a shield. Trying to get him off stage, get him to jump. Didn't jump. Ah, oh, that was the right idea. And that's so lag. It's kind of dumb how lagless that is. But it works. So just punishing now. Air dodge? Oh, nice. Ah. I don't know why I got hit by it. He's gonna try and forward smash me or something. So. With Lucina, if Lucina lands with a forward air, it's punishable. And instead of just trying to vary my timing, I'm not trying to get too predictable. But what I'm gonna have to do soon is I'm just gonna have to stay grounded. Run off. Ooh, got her. Oh man, I thought I could take her with me. Yeah, they're gonna spot dodge. Ah. There we go. All it takes is one back air. And honestly, you can tank those low percent hits. It's really not gonna do much. Get close so that way. Ah, wow. There we go. Get some percentage in. Now I really got to get some side Bs in. Ah. Get a shield. Up he had a shield. That's something that you really got to get good at. I thought he was going to roll. Yep. So this Lucina likes to jump, so I'm trying to get underneath him as he's jumping. Saw that he rolled on the stage. Oh, what? That was death. That was just bad spacing. Okay. Threw it out. It worked. He's trying to delay his timing as well. Not going to work. He's going to counter. Yep, I just waited for it. I didn't really talk about the 2-frame, but your down tilt's decent at 2-framing. Now, anything's going to kill him here, like a forward air, back air, forward tilt. Ah, that forward tilt could have worked. I'm going to try to get underneath them, so I'm going to throw out that up air. Went for his head. Neutral is very punishable if you go for that head. What I should have done was forward tilted him there, but he got away with it. So I missed like probably 3 to 5 opportunities to kill there. Better for him. You can see in terms of damage given and damage taken, there's a 5% difference. I'm not sure where that came from. Probably from the blast zone. So he gave me 297 and I took 488. Well, I know I took 303. Well, that's not bad. 150 to 130, 180% difference. Okay, so I got probably another 2 games left in me, guys. 1 game apiece. And then that'll be it for today's character fundamentals. And I'm hoping that you are enjoying the matchups per se. And oh, look, he got his Mario. His main. Mario's scary because if you get hit by a grab, Mario can do a lot of damage. So you really have to make sure that when you throw an aerial, it's not going to lead to a lot of damage. So you don't want to land in front of Mario. And even going for basic stuff. Like, you really just want to get hit and get out. Unless you know it's going to combo. Or, like, you got the advantage. Now, watch out. Mario's love to up smash out of their shield. So, if you're playing against, like, these lower tier players, just expect them to throw out a move, and it's better to stay in your shield. The higher up you go, the rules change, right? So, like, there's a smash there. Like, the better the player, more likely they are to grab you, because the grab is so potent for Mario. Oh, mid-space that. Yep, hit my shield, up B out of shield. You can hear me spamming the crap out of that. Ah! My space is a little off. I don't know why I did that. I landed right in front of him. Now, I tried to throw out that up tilt too. I just need to get a back air kill. Or tilt. Going for that back throw. Wait! He landed right in front of me with an air dodge and he didn't get punished for it. Yep, it should be a punish, but he didn't. So Mario's too small for that up tilt when he's behind me. Okay. I guess it's better just to roll out against Mario. Now I'm just trying to get damage. Trying to get him to throw out an attack. No, he's just standing still. I love it when people I'm playing against just stand still. That means if I space properly, they have no chance. He's just throwing out attacks now. He doesn't like to grab, so... Landed. He's trying to land with the forward air. You can see now I'm just waiting for him to throw out attacks. And just outspacing him. If he throws something out, I can whiff punish it. There's that forward air. Ah, if I had hit that the other side, I would have edge guarded. He hit my shield. See, he's not understanding. He's not paying attention to what I'm doing. And that's what a lot of low player levels will do. They have something in mind that they want to hit, and they'll just keep throwing it out. Go for that forward air? Yeah. And as you can see, as long as I don't jump high... Oh, man, what am I doing? I was trying to perfect space that up B. So he didn't kill me. I killed myself there. That's something important to remember. I didn't finish that jab. It's important. You know what I should do? If he hits my shield, I should up B out of shield on the other side. I noticed that he whiffed his dash attack there. Yep, there's up B out of shield. Get him. Ah! Got him. I shouldn't lose this. There's that falling back air. Tipper. Works. Like, as you see, like, I noticed he just came down and fell a lot with his aerial, so I'm trying to shield it, or I'm trying to move myself out of the way of getting hit while throwing out my own large hitbox. I mean, I got a sword. And a lot of it, too, as you see, involves short hopping and jumping around my opponent. I mean, I'm trying to throw out different moves. Right? I'm not trying to be habitual with what I'm doing. Throw out forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air. None, because your opponent's going to learn at that point. So that's part of using Cloud. If you become habitual, they're going to learn your habits. He has to have this set as his stage, because I've only played him on this stage today. Oh, something else with Lucina, as potent is throwing out this neutral B. Not on the ground, but just slightly above the ground. And the reason for that is because Lucinas love to stay in the air. And it'll hit them. Ah. so I'd be punished there. And I didn't grab. Like, if I was, like, Mario, I would have grabbed there. If I was Snake, I would have grabbed there. But since Cloud doesn't really have grab combos, dang it. Trying to avoid his attacks, because he's just mine only. He's the same as the other dude. He just throws out attacks and hopes they hit. Throws them out at better times than him. Which is weird to say, right? Nice DI away. He DI'd away after that forward air hit. Now see, I was becoming too predictable with that. So what I'm going to have to start doing is just jumping and not doing anything. Dashing in, dashing out. He's lucky that that forward air, that dash attack hit. Yep, so I'm just going to have to start punishing more. Dash out as he dashes in. That's cool. I'm at 59%. Should survive this. He's going for that kill. He's really going for that kill. So as long as I shield. Ah, had that not. I mean, anything at this point will kill me like a tilt. He's going to try to bait me out. Get close, spot dodge, and throw out a forward tilt. So as long as I just don't commit and overextend. That's cool. His up throw is not going to kill for a while. Start mix it up. I hadn't used up tilt in a while. Get underneath. Do the same thing he does, right? I didn't try to finish it. Yep, he tried to turn around, grab me, punish me, and I just jumped out the way. The moment that he grabbed, I noticed that he missed. Oh, that should have been death. I don't know why they're not grabbing me. Come out to kill me? Nope. There's the stall. Jump over. And he killed himself. Look at that. It went from potentially even match to it just turned into a waterfall, and I just won. So hopefully you saw kind of at least a little bit of everything from Cloud that I tried to show you, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can make another video in the future. Thank you guys. See you next time.